Okay, so now we're gonna factor completely by grouping. So grouping gives you a big hint. That means you're gonna group these two together, these two together. These two have a 2x in common, so you're gonna factor that out. And then this is gonna be by another x, so 2x times x is 2x squared plus 2, because 2 times 2 is 4, but then you have the x already over here. This has a 5 in common, so factor that out. That's gonna be x plus 2. Notice that these two factors have to be the same. You're going to put it under one parenthesis, x plus 2, and the leftover stuff, which is the outside stuff, is 2x plus 5. And so now this is factored completely. Okay, let's move on to this one over here. You're going to factor those two and factor those two first. So they have a 3a in common. So 3a, you need to multiply it times another a to get the 3a squared plus 3a, so you need to multiply by 1 because you already have it. 3a times 1 is 3a. This one has a negative 2 in common, so you're going to factor out the negative 2. And so you're going to have a, negative 2 times a is negative 2a, plus 1. Negative 2 times a positive 1 is a negative 2. Okay, so then these two have to match up. This has to match up with that one. So that's going to be a plus 1 in one parentheses, and then leftover stuff is 3a minus 2. And so that goes in another parentheses. And that's your answer right there. Okay. So right here, we're going to group these two together, these two together. That's n squared, n plus 4. Because if you multiply n squared times n, you get n cubed. N squared times 4, you get 4n squared. Then these two have a 6 in common, so we're going to factor that out. Plus 4. Notice that this matches this, so we're good. And plus 4 goes in one set of parentheses. Outside stuff, leftover stuff, goes in the other one. Okay, so then that's the correct answer there. And then the last one over here, I really like this one. You have a 5y squared in common. So you need a y here to get the y cubed. And then just a 5, because 5 times 5 is 25, but you already have the y squared. This one has a 1 in common. So 1 times y is y, and 1 times 5 is 5. So what do you have? This and this is the same. That goes in one parentheses. And then this and this goes in the other. And so then that's your factor completely. So that is factoring by grouping.